Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever stopped to think about the words you're telling yourself every single day? What if I told you that the language you use with yourself could be the key to unlocking your full potential? What if I told you that in just 3 days, you could completely transform your mindset, your energy, and your results? That's right. I'm not talking about some wishful thinking or empty affirmations. I'm talking about real, powerful, life-changing language that will ignite your inner power. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how, by changing the way you talk to yourself, you can radically shift your life for the better. You see, we are all wired for greatness, but sometimes we're the ones holding ourselves back with the way we speak to ourselves. Imagine for a moment waking up tomorrow and knowing that you have the power to choose the thoughts that will shape your day, your future, your success. In 3 days, you'll see results. But it starts with you. Let's take control of our words and let's take control of our destiny. Are you ready to change your life? Let's dive in. The words we speak to ourselves are incredibly powerful, more powerful than most of us realize. We often hear about the impact of what we say to others, but the real magic begins when we turn our attention inward. What you say to yourself on a daily basis influences not just your emotions, but also your actions, decisions, and ultimately the outcomes you experience in life. Our internal dialogue sets the tone for our confidence, our mindset, and the way we interact with the world around us. When we change the way we speak to ourselves, we change the way we see ourselves and the world. The truth is, the words we use shape our reality. And when we consciously choose to speak empowering words, we begin to unlock doors to success and fulfillment. Think about it for a moment. How often do you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk? How many times do you hear your inner voice telling you that you're not good enough, that you're not capable, or that you'll never achieve your dreams? These thoughts might seem harmless, but over time, they start to take root in your subconscious mind, creating limiting beliefs that hold you back from pursuing your true potential. It's easy to fall into the trap of negative self-talk because of the pressures we face in our daily lives. We compare ourselves to others, worry about failures, or get bogged down by the weight of our responsibilities. But the real problem arises when we begin to believe the negative thoughts we tell ourselves. Once we start to accept those limiting beliefs as truth, they become self-fulfilling prophecies. We don't take risks, we don't pursue opportunities, and we don't believe we deserve success. However, this doesn't have to be the way you live. By recognizing the power of self-talk and making a deliberate effort to change the way you speak to yourself, you can start to shift your mindset and create the foundation for personal transformation. The first step in changing your self-talk is becoming aware of the language you're using. Pay close attention to the thoughts that run through your mind throughout the day. Are they supportive, encouraging, and optimistic? Or are they filled with doubt, fear, and criticism? Becoming aware of your internal dialogue is crucial because you can't change what you don't acknowledge. The next time you notice a negative thought, ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Does it serve me? This simple question can help you break free from the cycle of negativity and begin to redirect your thinking toward more empowering thoughts. And once you're aware of your self-talk, the next step is to challenge it. And if you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, replace it with, I can figure this out. If you think, I'll never be successful, challenge that thought with, I'm capable of achieving my goals and I am on the right path. Reframing negative thoughts in this way doesn't mean you're ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means you're choosing to focus on solutions instead of obstacles, on growth instead of limitations. When you change your inner dialogue, you shift your focus toward possibilities and opportunities rather than doubts and fears. The language we use with ourselves can either fuel our confidence or sabotage it. Words like I can't or I'm not good enough are self-limiting. They create barriers before we even begin to try. On the other hand, words like I am capable, I am worthy, and I will succeed build momentum and help us face challenges with a sense of empowerment. What's fascinating is that our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So when you repeat positive affirmations or empowering statements, your subconscious mind begins to accept them as truth, even if they're not entirely true at the moment. Over time, these positive words build a new belief system that aligns with the life you want to create. One of the most significant benefits of speaking positively to yourself is the way it affects your self-esteem. When you tell yourself you're capable, worthy, and deserving, you begin to believe it. This shift in self-perception impacts how you carry yourself, how you approach challenges, and how you interact with others. Positive self-image leads to higher self-confidence, which in turn enables you to take bold actions that move you closer to your goals. On the other hand, negative self-talk can erode your self-esteem and keep you stuck in a cycle of doubt and inaction. The more you speak negatively to yourself, the more you reinforce the belief that you're not capable of achieving your dreams. But when you choose to speak positively, you start to see yourself as a person who can handle challenges, take risks, and ultimately succeed. The power of self-talk extends beyond just personal growth. It also influences the way we relate to others and the world around us. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not worthy of love or respect, you may begin to attract people who treat you the same way. On the flip side, when you tell yourself that you deserve respect, kindness, and love, you set boundaries that allow you to build healthy, fulfilling relationships. The way you speak to yourself influences how you show up in the world. It impacts the energy you radiate, the way you communicate with others, and the way you approach every situation. A person who speaks kindly and encouragingly to themselves is more likely to radiate positivity and attract people who reflect that same energy. One of the best ways to improve your self-talk is through affirmations. Affirmations are positive, present tense statements that help you reprogram your mind to believe in your abilities and potential. These statements could be simple phrases like, I am worthy of success, I am confident and capable, or I am in control of my destiny. When you repeat these affirmations regularly, your mind starts to believe them and your actions begin to reflect them. Affirmations are a powerful tool because they train your subconscious mind to focus on positive possibilities instead of negative outcomes. They help you break free from the limiting beliefs that have held you back and replace them with empowering beliefs that propel you forward. Incorporating positive self-talk into your daily routine doesn't require a major overhaul. It's about making small, consistent changes over time. Start by setting aside a few minutes each morning to repeat your affirmations, visualize your goals, and remind yourself of your worth. Throughout the day, make an effort to catch yourself when you start to engage in negative self-talk and replace those thoughts with empowering alternatives. The more you practice this, the more natural it will become. You'll start to notice a shift in the way you feel about yourself and the way you approach life. Over time, your confidence will grow, your mindset will shift, and you'll begin to see the world in a completely new way. By changing the way you talk to yourself, you're taking control of your life. You're no longer at the mercy of negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. Instead, you're empowering yourself to take bold action, to trust in your abilities, and to believe in the incredible potential that lies within you. Your words are not just a reflection of who you are, they are a preview of who you are becoming. So start today, choose your words wisely, speak to yourself with love, respect, and encouragement. You have the power to shape your reality with the words you choose, and it all begins with the way you talk to yourself. The way we speak to ourselves is not only a reflection of our current state of mind, but it also has the ability to shape our future. One of the most powerful tools at our disposal is the ability to change the narrative we create in our minds. By shifting the way we talk to ourselves, we can rewrite the story of who we are and who we can become. When we speak to ourselves with intention and positivity, we empower ourselves to take control of our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our destiny. This shift in mindset is not about pretending that everything is perfect or ignoring the challenges we face, but rather about changing how we respond to those challenges. The words we use with ourselves can either be a source of strength or a source of limitation, and the difference between these two outcomes lies in the way we approach the language we use. The concept of shifting our self-talk is rooted in the idea of focusing on solutions rather than problems. Too often, we get caught in the cycle of complaining, blaming, and focusing on everything that is going wrong. When we do this, we feed our minds with negativity, and negativity breeds more negativity. But when we deliberately choose to focus on solutions, we change the entire dynamic. Instead of dwelling on what's not working, we begin to search for ways to make things work. This mindset shift is a critical component in personal growth and achievement because it helps us develop resilience and adaptability. Life is full of obstacles, but it's how we respond to those obstacles that determine our success. By choosing to speak to ourselves in a way that promotes action and problem solving, we create an internal environment where success is not only possible, but inevitable. At the core of this shift is the understanding that our thoughts are not facts. They are merely perceptions and interpretations of the world around us. We are not bound by the thoughts that arise in our minds unless we choose to attach meaning to them. For example, if you experience a setback or failure, your inner voice may tell you, "I'll never be good enough," or "I can't do this." However, these thoughts are not the truth. They are just one perspective of a given situation. The truth is that setbacks are not permanent, and failure is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. When we change our internal dialogue to reflect this reality, we can shift from a place of defeat to a place of empowerment. By recognizing that our thoughts are malleable and that we have the power to change them, we we can free ourselves from the limiting beliefs that hold us back from reaching our full potential. Another key component of changing the way we speak to ourselves is understanding the importance of self-compassion. Too many people are their harshest critics, and this negative self-talk can be paralyzing. When we make a mistake or fall short of our expectations, we often internalize those experiences as personal failures and berate ourselves. But this kind of self-criticism does nothing to move us forward. In fact, it only creates more pain and frustration, keeping us trapped in a cycle of negative emotions. Self-compassion, on the other hand, involves speaking to ourselves with kindness, understanding, and encouragement. It's about recognizing that we are human and that mistakes are an inevitable part of the learning process. When we treat ourselves with the same compassion that we would offer a friend, we create an environment where growth can take place. We begin to view our mistakes not as evidence of our inadequacy, but as opportunities to learn and improve. One of the most powerful tools we can use to change our self-talk is affirmations. Affirmations are simple, positive statements that we repeat to ourselves in order to reprogram our minds and shift our beliefs. These statements can be about our abilities, our worth, our potential, or any other aspect of our lives that we want to improve. The key to making affirmations work is consistency. The more we repeat them, the more we begin to believe them. Over time, these affirmations become ingrained in our subconscious mind, influencing the way we think and behave. By using affirmations, we can counteract the negative self-talk that often dominates our thoughts and replace it with empowering beliefs that support our goals and dreams. For example, instead of telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," you can repeat, "I am capable, I am worthy, and I am confident in my abilities." Visualizing our success is another powerful way to change our self-talk. When we visualize ourselves succeeding, we create a mental image of our desired outcome, and this image becomes a source of motivation and inspiration. Our minds are incredibly powerful, and when we focus on our goals with clarity and conviction, we begin to manifest them in our reality. Visualization works hand in hand with positive self-talk because it allows us to see ourselves achieving our dreams, and when we can see it, we can believe it. The more vividly we imagine our success, the more real it becomes in our minds, and the more likely we are to take the necessary actions to bring it into reality. Visualization is a tool that helps us build confidence and overcome the doubts and fears that may otherwise hold us back. Additionally, it's important to surround ourselves with language that reinforces positive self-talk. The people we interact with, the media we consume, and the environments we spend time in all play a role in shaping our mindset. If we are constantly surrounded by negativity, it can be difficult to maintain a positive and empowering internal dialogue. On the other hand, when we intentionally seek out people, content, and environments that uplift and inspire us, we create a positive feedback loop that reinforces our new way of thinking. This could mean spending time with supportive friends and mentors, consuming motivational content, or creating a physical space that encourages positivity and growth. By curating our external environment to align with our internal goals, we set ourselves up for success. It's also important to acknowledge that changing the way we speak to ourselves takes time and practice. We are often deeply ingrained in our old patterns of thinking, and breaking those patterns requires consistent effort. It's easy to slip back into negative self-talk, especially when we face challenges or setbacks. However, it's crucial to remember that the process of changing our internal dialogue is a journey, not a destination. Every time we catch ourselves thinking negatively and choose to replace those thoughts with positive ones, we are taking a step toward personal transformation. The more we practice, the easier it becomes, and over time, our new way of thinking becomes second nature. Changing our self-talk is not a one-time fix, but a lifelong practice that requires patience, commitment, and self-awareness. The words we speak to ourselves are one of the most powerful tools we have in shaping our lives. By choosing to speak to ourselves with kindness, compassion, and positivity, we can change our mindset, build our confidence, and create the life we desire. It's not about ignoring the challenges we face, but about choosing to respond to those challenges in a way that empowers us. When we take control of our self-talk, we take control of our future. The journey begins with the words we say to ourselves every day.